What's up, guys? Will Simon coming to you here for the first episode of Will's World. It's my new vlog that I'm starting. I'm just trying to create a following and kind of showcase the journey of me going through this life experience as a human on this dimension. I'm going to take more of a spiritual aspect to this and talk more about chakras, enlightenment, the Kundalini, what a Merkaba is, talk a little bit more about meditation and how that can be used in your everyday daily life. For everybody watching, it only makes sense to take what I'm saying, and usually it's obviously recommended to take notes because you'll only retain about 7% of what you hear. So if you actually have a notepad and you're writing things down, you'll be able to have it forever or until you transfer it into something tangible like a video or something of that nature. So today's topic is going to be just kind of starting. I know I've seen a lot of videos online about how to start, what actions should you take in what order and what steps. I'm here to tell you that you should just do. It doesn't matter what you're trying to accomplish. If people feel your energy and if they can feel your tenacity and how geared you are towards achieving your dreams and helping out every single person that you possibly can on the way, that's just going to show a little bit more about your own personal character. And like Gandhi said, he's one of the great leaders of all time. He said that you should be the change that you wish to see in the world. So whether it's you're out and about or whatever and you see like someone who's houseless, because I don't really believe in homelessness. I think people, like, home is rather a feeling, a vibration. But if someone doesn't have a place to live and you have a couple extra bucks, or if you have some food or whatever, and you give to them, what you give out to the universe, like whether it's a spoken form or whether it's a physical action that you take, that it will reciprocate back into your own energy field and your own experience 10 times more within the future. Now, there's obviously time constraints, so it's not going to happen right away. So let's say you give someone $1 and then you're expecting $10 in the next day. That's obviously not like realistic. And obviously one of the main things about realism and being realistic, it's the most common traveled path to mediocrity, right? Obviously everyone tells you, or like at least a lot of my peers and my figures like my mom, my dad, my grandparents, they're always telling me to go get a job, go get a trade, go to school, do all the stuff because it just looks better for you in your career. However, I'm taking the more of an entrepreneur route, and I'm taking the path less traveled because I understand that if I keep doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result, that's actually the definition of insanity. I'm not insane. I may be a little crazy, but it all comes down to having a secure, definite of purposeness, and realizing that if you take these steps towards what you want to do, first, number one, step one, write it down. Say, I want to have, for example, $1 million in my possession by the time I am 29 years old or 30 years old, whatever it is. That's just an example, but for you to take that and use it in your own life and actually keep a log, keep a notebook handy so that you can actually show people that you have, like, here's my list of goals, here's my list of actions that I'm taking, here's what I'm willing to give up for that. I'm going to try and keep these each under 5 minutes. I'm going to do these every single day, so look forward to the next one. As I always say, I'm going to be covering a few philosophies that I have been taught over the years through my mentors, and it's just going to be a fun experience. I'm glad for you guys to be, carrying with me on the journey, and I honestly can't wait to see. This is one of the most exciting times in the world, in the universe, right? This time right now, right here, if you can channel yourself and get yourself into a point where you drown out everybody else's negative opinions that is not either helping you or influencing you in a positive manner, you can drown all that negativity out and just completely declutter your life and your mental program of anything that is limiting. If you say, oh well, this person can jump like 6 feet in the air and whatever, but I can't jump that high. Well, you're obviously putting that belief in your own mind that you cannot do it. So once you say, oh, I want to do this, but you've immediately just canceled out any idea that you could have had, right? So if you actually intend on making this happen and making whatever it is you want to actualize and to manifest in the physical form, you will have 100% success. And I'm just saying this through the conviction that I will make it, and it will happen. So through you guys watching me into my eyes, through my camera screen, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more. It's going to be crazy. Remember to be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Never make assumptions, and always do your best. Later, guys.